All right. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How you guys doing? My name is Sunny, a.k.a. Sunny Aigbe. So I'm the host of a Born His Dream podcast. I hope you guys are getting excited because summertime is coming pretty soon. Although it's still cold right now in Chicago, you know what? We can do anything we want to do if we put our mind into it. Welcome on board and thank everyone for tuning in today. And we have an excitement to share with you guys today, innovation, and also an amazing great friend of mine. He not happen to just be black, also born in Africa, West Africa, from the Congo.
Yeah.
And also, Sefazese.
Yes. I got this. That's right. Yes, I got you.
I wish I speak French too.
Yeah,
but we didn't get too lucky. The British, colonized us.
Oh, yes,
man, those
was
kids,
difficult
those
for
people.
us. Yeah, I think that's it today.
British, man, they almost want to colonize the whole world.
For my country, it's a French.
It's a French. Yeah, Francophone, Anglophone.
Yeah, exactly.
They force us to learn the language. But it's all right. There's an advantage in everything.
It's advantage for us.
All right, so this is not to bring politics, but we touch all phases, you understand, so that we can be well-rounded and well-groomed and well-informed. Mm-hmm. You know, I have a very special guest in the house, right? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Pacome.
Pacome, you said it right.
Pacome, what does a Pacome even mean?
I would say that when we take it easy, Pacome means you are not like everybody. You are not the same every day.
That's royalty.
So you are unique, like a certain level. So this Pacome.
So engineering is your background, right?
Chemistry.
Yes,
chemistry. The same. Chemistry and especially mechanism. Yeah, science and mechanism of action.
All right. So I have this amazing individual, innovator, African-born, fresh blood. This dude is so inspired. He came from, science and chemistry, science and industry,
exactly. Biology,
background.
Chemistry.
All that good stuff. Scientifically, he created a special brand, a special unique product that we have here today.
Yep.
This place. This is not going to harm me, right?
No, it's completely
all
natural.
ethically sourced, right?
And completely natural.
Cool.
Yeah.
So, it's called Pacôme Chicago. That's a unique brand, bro. I don't even know. Okay, this Pacôme Chicago has all these amazing hair products, all right?
Yeah.
Ranging from spray to oil and to all kinds of good stuff, right?
Yes.
And then I'm sure there's a story behind this.
Yes.
Okay, so here's my question is this. What inspired you to create this? And then how have your vision been since essential?
Yeah, as a scientist, I didn't want my life to be stuck in the laboratory.
You were a scientist?
Yes, and just publishing some articles about, innovation. And I would like to be involved in people's life, And the best way to do it is to go and research and development, R&D. So then you discover something depending on what people need. So you find the people need, and then you bring a solution. And I found out that in this industry, especially when I started losing my hair, I say, why?
At what age did you lose your hair?
I started losing my hair. I was 18.
18 years old?
Yeah, because of stress. A lot of stress. And
so you can lose your hair based on stress-related issues?
Oh, yes, completely. Just so left the country because of the war, and then fly to Senegal, and after Senegal, France, and France, Canada, and Canada, US. So it's a long journey. And then...
It's stress. You start losing your hair.
Oh, yeah, it was serious.
Right. Tell us more about that.
And when I found out, because when I was losing my hair, I was focusing only to find a way to survive, not to find a way to bring back my hair. You know what I'm saying? So the only way I have at this moment is to study. It was my only one possible, because I cannot go back in my country because of all this insecurity, because of political issues. And then I work hard without sleeping. It's a trauma. And I say, if I don't make it, I will die. And then when I finally make it, having all this fever, and when I turned, I think, 28, and, I was in France, I remember at the moment, and I met a doctor to say, what's going on with my hair? Is it possible to? And they make all the analysis, say, no, your follicle's dead. So nothing can bring them back. If they're dead, they're dead. And I say, okay. So what I can do, just to create something to prevent those who still have the chance to reverse it.
Those who have the chance. So you're not fighting this problem that you went through. You created a solution. So
yes, I created a solution, yeah. And then people are very satisfied about it.
That's unique.
Yeah.
What a oh my God! What a unique approach.
My unique approach is, right now on the market, man, you have millions of products talking about a type of ingredient. And then when you go deep, you find out it's not consistent, and we have many chemicals and harming people's life and destroying health. And when your health is completely down, what happened to your wellness? Completely drop.
That's my field.
Exactly.
Drop.
And then I found out what is the reason is because they don't take care of all the parameters that we need.
What are those?
Your body. Your biological parameters, the way you live, your lifestyle. When you create a product, your lifestyle and your environment, where you're living, the interaction with the environment. That's why we call it biointegrative system.
And you actually apply that method into your product.
Exactly.
So tell us about the ingredients.
The part of ingredient, they are all natural, and
all natural.
All natural.
I mean, how you sourcing? How do you get the all natural ingredient?
Yeah, we get them from supplier who are completely certified by the government. Okay, that's completely natural. Or we go to the farmer in Africa
directly.
Oh yes, some Cameroon, Senegal, Mexico, and China sometimes. So we make sure that they are. We know it's a lot of challenges, okay? Because all the time we don't know the origin of the seeds, So we still going to that. Yeah.
Okay, so tell me about the philosophy of it. More about the ingredient and the philosophy behind your product.
Yeah, the philosophy behind my product is to make sure that if you fix, for example, when it comes to this anti-aging product. It's anti-aging product. Yes, anti-aging product. This is for the skin. Okay. This is reverse.
Hydro.
Yeah, this is the moisturize.
So you use this for anti-aging?
Anti-aging.
And it's just moisturizing? It's just only for your hair or
no,
your whole body?
For the hair is this. The buff serum. This is for hair.
Okay.
And the buff there here. This is for the skin. And then you use this powerful serum, first of all. Okay. And it comes from melon.
So is it like a green melon?
Yes, it's a French melon. It smells melon.
Can I try it?
Yeah, sure. I hope that.
Okay. So this is just for your lotion?
Yeah, lotion is a serum. It's a powerful for the skin, wrinkles, everything.
Do I need to wash my face?
No. I'm thinking like.
What if I'm allergic to some ingredient?
We never have any feedback when it comes to.
I'm gonna get to that. Hold on to that. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
I hope I'm not pushing you so hard.
No, I'm good. I'm good.
All right. So, wow, what a fabulous idea. I mean, tell me your market. How is your market compared to other competitor?
The market is, first of all, because I believe that we are young from 18 to 75. Okay. So, and then this is
it's a wide range of
yes, exactly. And then because now when you see this young people, like they say they're 20, but they look 35, because of all the stress they're going through. And they want to look good. But on the market, they have all the ingredients that are full of chemical. And when they use it, they can have a temporary good result. But after 2 years, they start having health issue.
Okay.
So the question is, do you want something natural that will take you 1 or 6 months to fix your problem, and then you will be free for any health issue for many years? Or you want something quick? Everybody's happy to see you tomorrow because it changed your face. But after 6 months,
boom,
you start struggling with your health.
That's crazy.
So that we bring this approach to make sure that is sustainable in the long term.
Sustainability, that's good.
The key.
And you keep everyone happy. Win-win.
Yes.
Okay. So walk me through one of the process of you developing a product. Just walk me through it. And at the end of it, how long does it take to develop one product?
Depending of the first thing I used to do is to create a foundation of the product, like a basement of the product. So I can use this basement to create all the different products. But the idea come not because of the trend, but because of the need, what people need, what's going on.
How do you even know the product to direct to a specific problem, though? How?
But
I mean,
first of all, we do a lot of research, and we read a lot, because you cannot start fixing anything without having a knowledge of what's going on. And then you have to be scientifically aware. And you have articles in the PubMed and NCBA, National Center Information Center. So you have all this information.
a lot of data.
Exactly, a lot of data. And then you create a system that will tell you what is the tendency now, what people need. You will find that they need natural product, they need safety product, they need the product that talk about sustainability. They need a product that can protect them not only today, but not harm them for the future. Okay? And then you see what is the problem they're going through is an aging problem. The stress is one of the first cause of many health issues. And the stress you have it on your face.
Stress is an enemy of all.
Yes, exactly. So
That's my quote for that.
Exactly.
Stress is an enemy.
Exactly.
Oh.
So then you see people, they're aging fast, okay? And they don't love themselves because what they see on the mirror, they say, damn.
I don't want to be called old or feel old. It's just like the same way as like being broke. Same feelings.
Same feelings, And then they're looking for any product that's promoting a faster result, you know what I'm saying? And then...
and he's like, boom, I'm going to give you what you need.
I give you what you need. And
so how long to develop that product?
To develop, it can take me 3 or 6 months, depending. And sometimes it takes me one year.
So how much dollar amount do you spend on a particular product development?
I will tell you, during the small batches, I can spend every month, okay, if I say in the global, in general, from the beginning at the end, you can go from $5,000 to $15,000.
Wow.
Yes.
So what happened if that product failed?
This is part of the business. This is part of the journey. You have to be humble. You have to humble yourself, because sometimes people try to hide the bad result and sell the fake result. And I know people sometimes come to me to say, you know what, we can create fake before and after for you. You can pay. I say no, because my reputation comes first.
Yeah, jeopardize.
And then I say no, I would never, because you see people, because everything we create, I have to think about who. I have to think about you. Think about your son. Think about my nephew, because they might use the product somewhere. But if I put something dangerous in this product, and then my nephew called me, Uncle, you know what? I use this product, but it just killed my health. And then I found out that it's my laboratory made this product. You understand? So you think about that when you think about product.
Like so many of these nonsense diseases that came from laboratory because they release it because of carelessness.
Yes.
How do you... Okay, I'm going to come today. Let me come with this question first. What are your customer feedback regarding the product? I know you almost started saying it. I said hold it till later. So what are your customer feedback?
The feedback, now we have, they say that they love the product. They love the product.
How many feedback we have?
Oh, a lot.
How many reviews?
We
thousands of reviews?
I would say less than 1,000.
Okay.
But so many people, they send it.
How old are you now, the company?
The company is 9 years now.
9 years.
And we have a product. Our product, we have a collaboration with Truman College.
Actually, I was going to that scientifically. How do you collaborate with people, and who are your partners?
My partners are people from Harvard Business School and MD doctors, dermatologists, surgery, because they see the value of that and they understand. Because the key of any product is not to say my product works. You have to tell them why and how. Because the why and how is the way of safety, is quality.
They have to be in a relationship.
Yeah, I can sell you something to say that works, but it's dangerous for you. That works for the issue you want to fix, wrinkles, but it's dangerous for your health. So the way to find out the consequence of that is through the mechanism of action. If you understand the mechanism of action, that means you're good. So my collaborators, scientific people, doctors, they understand the mechanism of action, and they know it's the pathway.
Yeah.
So you have a different pathway to fix something, right?
So you have a point. I don't think there's just one way of fixing one particular thing. There are multiple ways. If
Oh,
you
yeah.
think.
Oh, yeah.
And if there's just one way of just fixing things, I mean, you can view the sky from different angle.
I got you.
It's one sky. You can view from
Different
an angle.
Yes.
And you see one angle.
Yeah.
From a different angle.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So then those people, after checking the product in the lab to make sure that the product works, they come back to me to say, you know what, I'm willing to collaborate with you.
Got you.
Yeah.
So what do you have to say, how's your marketing strategy? Who you targeting? You black, right?
Yes.
I say, I just hearing you say about the product and then look just black, I'm already concluding that you're targeting just black people. Is this product targeting black people or for everyone?
Everyone.
General population.
Different population.
Have you
Yes.
actually tested it on
Oh,
everyone?
yes. Indian people,
Chinese.
Mexican people, Chinese people, black people, and we have just amazing
Caucasian.
results. Caucasian. I'm saying like just amazing. We have all this great result. So
Wow.
That is why.
All
That is
right.
why in the team you will find in the team I'm the only one African there. Okay, the rest
are all this.
No, Indian, European, American, black American. You know what I'm saying? So everybody's there, and we promote what we think is good.
I love it. I love it. So can I actually, I've already tried this one. You said one is for renewal.
Yeah, this is the renewal, and this is
And
the most right. They work together. Okay, because the key of a product was is the moisturize and the nutrient. So you nourish your skin, and you moisturize your skin. Because the big issue we have when it comes to skin is the moisturize. And the protection against all this UV, right? And my product include all the ingredients that protect you against UV, be on the air, make sure that you moisturize your skin properly, and you nourish your skin properly. This is the key. We have all the package in one part. That's why we call it biointegrative system.
Biointegrative, yep.
Yeah.
Great combination. You you fuse one into another.
Yeah,
it's interwoven.
Exactly, and it's not easy, to find the model to stabilize the formulation. Because when you bring all this ingredient, the challenge you have is the stability of your product.
Okay, let me ask you a question. So you just blow my mind, and you open my mind for a different question outside our context of the interview today. Hold on, have you had failure?
Many times.
Since the birth?
Many times. This product, for example, it took me 2 years to finish it.
Okay, so how do you...
I feel I would say more than 20 times. At the end, I have an aesthetic result that I want, feel good, but it's not consistent. So you have it today, it works, and tomorrow you check the product, it's completely... all the ingredients cannot stay together. And then you have to go back. So you do the small batches, and sometimes, you're working like 16 hours, in the lab. You say, I'm not going to sleep if I don't finish it. And then after 16 hours, you're tired. And sometimes you sleep on the couch, and you wake up at like 3, you go back and they check again.
But okay, why? Why didn't you give up? What you looking for?
No, I never give up. I will never give up. But the thing is, when you are fixing a problem, you're not going to find the good combination when it comes to ingredient all the time. It's not easy. It's not somebody who just took ingredient and you mix it up. You have to think scientifically how you keep them together, because the difference of 0.001% can change the power of the product. So you have to be very precise. You have to make sure that you have a good precision. You have to make sure that you have the good temperature. You have to make sure that all the way you are making your extraction can protect the active ingredient you try to use. And you make sure at the end that this active ingredient can be stable, because the key in any product is not the active ingredient, is the stability of the active ingredient.
Wow.
So then you can find on the market many products. They say vitamin C. People will buy them, but the vitamin C is not stable. No more stable.
So how do you keep it stabilized? How do you keep those active ingredients alive till the finishing of the product?
Because I have a good background when it comes to mechanism of action,
Okay.
so you understand how this molecule works. Okay, for example, to stabilize vitamin C, you can use, for example, the ferulic acid. You know that this ferulic acid will help the vitamin C to stay stable for
For a longer period of time.
Yes,
yeah.
exactly.
How do you measure the time though?
Before you launch the product, you do the stability test.
Okay.
And the stability test, you put your product in a different temperature, like a thermal shock. You put it in 0 degree, you put it 25 and 45.
And you test all of them.
And you test and you see after 1 month if it's changing, if the viscosity is changing, the pH is changing or not. And you check after 3 months and sometimes 1 year, So then this is correct.
So as you extend, the year of which you have an issue, that's the year of which you calculate back and say that's safe.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, then the other year you might not say.
Exactly.
Is there any point in time whereby you can also work to gap that year and say, okay, you know what, I can actually beat this year working with, that's new discovery, right?
Yes, exactly.
What's the period of new discovery from the actual product?
I would say 6 months.
Oh, that's fast.
Yes, because I used to work many time on the product. It's just practicing. The only way you will know how to swim
is to actually swim every day.
Get in. So you have to be there. You can read. You spend, for example, I will tell you 5% of your time to read articles, and 95% of the time swimming. You're on the lab. And you try it and you check it. And then when you understand how your ability to create product, is growing up, and you can say, okay, for this product, instead to wait 1 year, I already know how it's going to finish. So then you can just take a cup and finish it earlier.
Man.
Yeah.
This is huge.
Yeah,
this is huge.
Yeah.
It's a lot to it.
Yeah.
So you see a bottle just like this, already packaged, branded, and finished. And it's like, it's just a product. And you purchase it because you have a purchasing power, and you just misuse it and kept it, but not knowing the amount of time somebody put it into bring it to existence.
Exactly.
I do really, one more question I need to ask you before I ask you your future plan about your product in Chicago is this. Is there any side effect? I know it's
I
all
love that.
natural.
Yeah,
yes.
I love that question. And that question was
it's
asking
like
to me.
We'd be shy away from it. We just like all natural and whatever. I just felt like the audience need to know about that because they're going to be skeptical. That's one thing everybody worry about. Any side effect?
My question is this, and this is a powerful question. It's a powerful answer we give you. The side effect of our product, we call it a non-effect.
Okay.
There's no side effect. After 9 years, the only side effect you have is a non-effect.
Wow.
For example, I say this will remove your wrinkle. You apply, it doesn't have the result. This is the only non-effect.
So don't you think that customer or potential customer will have their doubts about that because no one ever had side effects of any particular product?
Yeah, but depending. If you have kind of sensibility, in any ingredient, this is different. Then we talk about
you're going to react.
Yeah, I'm going to react.
That's a side effect.
Yes, but I understand. But okay, because sometimes it's because you have a sensitivity of the product in one ingredient. It's different than when we say, okay, this will completely destroy your hormonal balance system, for example. Okay. Will create a kidney issue. I'm saying many products create that. You're going to have this brain problem because everything you use here, more than 50% go through your bloodstream.
Got it.
Can you imagine? You just put it here. And from the morning to the evening, you are exposing yourself to more than 1,500 chemical.
Wow.
From the morning.
That's
the hands, brush your teeth, everything. At the end of the day, your body was exposed to that.
Today is huge. Not only are you talking about product, not only would bring you the awareness is the importance of those products, you actually have been teaching all of us and the audience biology, chemistry combined, even a little bit of physics, 404. For the past 30, 40 minutes. This is amazing. I thank God for the ability to ask questions.
I love it.
And not just questions, but specific questions that bring specific answers, which I presume that the audience might want to know. So I have learned from you today. So my question to you now is that what future plan do you have for this product for the city of Chicago, Pacome? And are there expansion? Just the people want to know. Not that, oh, I try it. Now, all of a sudden, boom, you're out of the market, you're bankrupt because you want to make more money. Okay, what's your future?
The future plan, first of all, we want to extend the company. Okay, not only in the U.S., Europe, Africa, everywhere. And we already have in our data more than 128 different formulations that I create for the last 10 years.
That can serve in 5 decades.
So exactly. So then, every time we're ready, because you cannot launch all of them at the same time because the marketing system cannot handle that. So you have to create a business model first, and then you keep bringing product. So for the future, we are going to have, for example, acne product. They are already in the test in India. Okay, we're going to have hyperpigmentation product. People will be completely happy to have all this product then. And when it comes to the hair, we're going to have the same. We're going to have a supplement product that will come. Then you will have the ability to stabilize all your balance inside. So that's why we say inside, from the inside to outside. This is what we're doing. Not only to take care of your appearances, we're going to take care of the inside. So we're going to have this molecule that you can take orally to create the balance, to keep the balance inside of you. This is our future. And then we understand that with all the AI database, artificial intelligence, and the future will be, this is what we believe in the company, about customers, to make sure I can personalize your problem. So then we can create a dialogue depending on your issue in real time. So we have a team who's working for that. That will be powerful. Yes, very powerful.
Analysts.
Analysts. And just one of the system we call NNOD is just powerful. It's working already. And we're testing that. And we believe that in a couple of years, that will be part of our explosion. This is the future.
So what are you looking for right now in the area of assistant? Are you looking for partnership?
Collaboration? Exactly. So we're looking for partnership. We're looking for collaboration. We're looking for people who are willing to just receive samples for free. Okay.
So the product is in the market now?
It's in the market. It's in the Walmart.
Where can you find your product, and how can people reach out to you?
You can find the product on the TikTok. You go on TikTok, you click Pacôme Chicago, you will find it. You go on the Facebook, we have a Facebook store, okay? Pacôme Chicago, you find it. You go on the website, PacômeChicago.com, you find it. You go on the Walmart marketplace, you will find it.
Pacôme Chicago.
Yes, you go on Walmart.
To get this product is on www.pacome.chicago.com.
Yep.
Find it, try it, give it feedback, spread the news, and stay tight. And if you're not taking care of yourself, you are not taking care of yourself. That's a quote I'm living for you. And sit tight. We're going to have many, many episodes of this product.
Oh, yes.
And moving forward in future. And I want to thank you for coming to the show.
Thank you for having me.
And sharing this amazing product with you. Thank you.
Thank you. It was a pleasure, buddy.